What is up guys, how are we all doing? Welcome if you're new to the channel, my name's Sam and in this video I'm carrying on with the project shed. But first things first, every great day starts with coffee. If you've not seen part 1 to this mini-series, click the link up in the top corner to check that out and then come back to watch part 2. For any of you who are returning, I still haven't really got any proper storage for anything, so unfortunately this is how the shed looks. Don't worry though, I'm not going to make you watch a load more of me pretending to be a removal guy. Let's skip the boring bit. Right, well this just isn't going to do, is it? Let's get to work. If you've made it to this point in the video, please click the like button and then subscribe for more content and future projects. I've had this big slab of oak sat in the shed for a while after picking it up at my local recycled wood supplier. I'm actually going to be using it to make some nice shelves for our kitchen, so look out for that video in the not so distant future. There should also be a lot left over, so I'll decide what to do with that at a later date. Right, I think I'm now at a point where I've got it clear enough that I can start getting stuff up on the walls and finding spaces for things, finding homes for things. So I've just got to decide what's first and decide where it goes, and we'll go from there. Stupid old me, after trying to figure out where things were going to go, discovered I've got an entire empty cupboard. I thought that was full. Thought I'd already used all the space in it. That is going to come in very handy. So, here's the game plan, people. My lumber, currently, I've got a little store in the back corner here where I've got my pallet wood, my blanks ready for making some cutting boards and that sort of thing. But they're tucked right back in the corner. And whenever things get piled back in here, which hopefully that's what I'm trying to prevent, but inevitably they will become difficult to access over there. So the aim is to move everything out of this corner, find new homes for that, and then my wood storage will be immediately as I come in the door and to the right. That way it should always be accessible, and then for any projects I'm doing, first port of call is wood storage. If you want to find out about some future projects and a tutorial or two, hang around to the end of the video and find out what I've got coming up in the next couple of months. This square holder was my first attempt at French cleat storage, so it is a bit rough, but I'm pretty pleased with it overall. So, I'm now figuring out where to put my vintage hand planes. So I'm thinking I'm going to put them up here underneath the table saw blade and hang them in a line. I will be making a specific video about French cleat storage ideas in the future, so make sure you subscribe and turn on the notification bell if that's something you're interested in. I decided to clip my extension cable down the side of the fence to keep it off the floor, as I was becoming pretty conscious of it getting damaged. I currently sling the plug through the kitchen window, as I don't even have an external socket at the moment either. Yeah, I know, it isn't ideal, but I'm working with what I've got at the minute. This is actually a combination of an old project and a future project. This is a little playset that I built for my daughter entirely from scrapwood. And I realised that the lawnmower would fit in this space almost perfectly, so at some point I'll be boxing the section off and making a door for it. So subscribe if you'd like to see how that works out. This here is a workbench that I threw together a little while ago, just so I had something to work on. But I've got an exciting project coming up soon, which will mean that this can just live outside of the bench. And then the outside of the shed just needs quite a lot of TLC. So if you'd like to get some ideas and inspiration on what you could turn your shed into, please like this video, click the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that you're notified as soon as I've released a new video. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you next time.